Hello. Today we're going to be looking at writing equations for exponential functions. And here you have an exponential function and it goes through two ordered pairs, 0, 2 and 1, 10. The basic equation for an exponential function is y equals a times b raised to the x power. Remember, an exponential function has a variable as its exponent, and that's what we have here. Now, if you remember, a represents the y-intercept for this. Okay, b is your base, x is and y are your exponents here. And we actually do know the y-intercept for this. There it is. When x is 0, y is 2. So this crosses at 2 on the y-axis. So I'm able to say that a is equal to 2. The fact that we have 1, 10, that helps us because that tells me when x is 1, y is equal to 10. And so that gives me an ordered pair combination that helps me find b, because in the end, all I want to plug in is for a and b, and let x and y be variables like they want. So I'll plug all that information in. So instead of y, I'm going to use 10. Instead of a is 2, and that's consistent, that's a constant. Multiplied by b, we don't know what that is, but my x is going to be 1. This makes it nice and simple here. So if I do b to the first, that's just b. So I have 10 is equal to 2b. So b is 5, which means my equation then is y equals a is 2 times b is 5 to the x power. And that's it. Let's try another one here. Now I have points 0, -5 and -3, 135. So let's go ahead and look at our basic equation. Y equals a times b to the x power. And my a in this case is -5. So let's go ahead and plug things in. I'm going to use, this is my y and there's my x, so I'll have 135 equals -5 times b to the -3rd power. So if I divide both sides by -5, working to solve for b here, so -5 divided into 135, so that gets me a -27. That's equal to b to the -3rd. And I'll remind you that b to the -3rd is the same as 1 over b to the +3rd. So if I wanted to solve this for b, what I'll do is multiply both sides by b cubed. So -27b cubed equals 1. I'll divide both sides by -27 then. So b cubed equals -1/27. And then what I can do to help us out is take the cube root of both sides, and the cube root of b cubed is b. The cube root of -1 is -1. The cube root of 27, that's me asking what times itself 3 times is 27. 3 times 3 times 3, that gets me 27, so it's 3. So b is -1/3. So to write my final equation, we will have, I'll put it over here, y equals a is -5 times b, which is -1/3, to the x power. And we are done.